I'm Nick Harcourt, and this is Transmissions, coming to you from the World Art Stage in Los Angeles, California, and our guest is LP. Thanks for coming and playing.
I'm very happy to be here.
21 questions.
Great.
You ready?
Fantastic.
Okay,
Yes.
you sound really excited. Your first musical memory?
Well, oh, I think like singing, some little song in nursery school or something, like some song you had to sing in America, I don't know. Like,
You don't remember what it
I think
was?
it was
You can't
like
give me
"This Land Is Your Land" or
Yeah.
something like that. And my mom singing to me, for sure.
When was the moment that you knew that music was something that you wanted to do?
It was a little bit after my mother passed away, and I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like life was short, and that I could do better in life just emotionally and just, win my own psyche in life if I just did what I loved instead of doing, what my father wanted me to do, like be a doctor,
Do you mind if I ask how old you were when that occurred to you?
I was a teenager, about 18.
And had you already been doing music but not thinking it was something?
No, yeah, I mean, I sang. I knew I was good at singing, but I did a lot of different stuff, and I was decent in school. And I have an older brother who's a brain surgeon, so that's the kind of family I kind of came from. Like,
Wow.
It was very much about academics, and
What was your first musical instrument?
I guess guitar. I really wanted to play guitar. The problem was, I feel like I got a late start because I had that problem in bands where they just, if you can sing really well, they just want you to sing. Your friends they want their job to be secure, I guess.
Sure.
So yeah, guitar.
Do you remember the first song that you sang or played, apart from the
On guitar?
nursery rhyme? Yeah.
Geez, on guitar, probably Hard Day's Night. Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist, dead or alive, that does what you do?
I guess one of them, I have so many, you know what I mean? It's hard to do a definitive, like, that guy or that woman. But I feel like Robert Plant kind of really, I like how he gets really possessed.
We were just
Not
talking about
like-
Robert Plant before we
not-
started rolling cameras.
nothing
Yeah,
on
it's the
what we were
flat
talking about.
stomach,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's the guy who plays him on vinyl that I really think is the guy, though.
Robert Plant's got a unique voice, obviously. Is that
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, he's got a unique voice, and he just epitomizes, like, that kind of rock and roll, like, lost in it, kind of completely, like, taken away by the rock, gods, I guess. I don't know, I just, like, there's something, and it's just, like, it's such a sexy band to me. I just always...
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to interview him a few years ago now.
Right.
And I just can't get his character from Almost Famous out of my head whenever I think about Robert Plant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Up on the rooftop. and
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that...
That's supposed to be him.
That's him?
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of drugs involved.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't want to, there's nothing, I can't really say, like, hey,
If you didn't do this.
drugs?
Sure. If you didn't do drugs, because you're high now, obviously.
So
If you didn't do what you do, if you didn't sing, play guitar, ukulele,
Yeah.
what would or could you do?
I probably would be a doctor, to be honest with you. I mean, I found it interesting. I hated school, but, I don't know. And I also think I might have gone back to it. I might have done something else, like something random, business-wise, and then been, like, gone back to school and been a doctor, just because I would have been, like, I don't know, I feel like music helps people, and I like to be involved with, like, people's well-being, so I'd like to do something along that line.
What's your idea of happiness?
Well, I think having people around me, first and foremost in my life, in my personal life, that make me feel at ease and and that I'm safe and happy, and just really good friends, and wine, women, and song, basically.
Say no more.
And I really have to say, like, when I feel like I'm onto something with a song, and I'm in that stage where I'm like, I know it's like I have something that I'm gonna love, that's a really happy moment because I write songs, you know, for other people and everything, and there's so many songs that, you know, I don't think in my head like, oh, this isn't going anywhere or anything, but like I know that, you know, probably 80% at least of the songs I'm writing are possibly or not going to see the light of day. So when I'm onto one that I know, sometimes I don't know, and they do anyway. They see the light of day and then some, but sometimes I don't know. But when I know that like something's really good, that's happiness for sure.
What's your idea of misery?
Oh, take away all those things. Negate all those things. No, I mean, you know, I went through a really bad breakup, and that was pretty miserable, you know, and just like doubting yourself and not feeling loved properly. That's pretty miserable. Losing people.
Are you somebody whose confidence can get hit by that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I can go into a sinkhole like if I'm not careful. I have this, but I also have that, you know. And if I don't, I have to be careful with that, you know.
Let's talk heroes. Male hero.
I will go with James Baldwin, the author. Love that guy. Badass.
Okay. Female hero.
Ooh. My mom, for sure.
Tell me why.
I think because she definitely like had a difficult life and was not happy a lot and put a lot of love and joy and happiness into my brother and I. And I don't know, she taught me a lot of stuff.
What's your favorite place on earth?
My favorite place on earth? The happy place. I don't know, my favorite place on earth. I like Mexico City right now. It's fun. It's a good place.
If you're on a desert island, you've got one thing. What is it?
Oh my God. I guess I'd like to have my my guitar or my ukulele. It'd get really boring.
If you ran the world,
If I ran the world,
you can do anything.
I can do anything.
What's the first thing you'd do?
Oh my God. Mandatory happy hour. It'd be like every, have to do it. Or no, 4-day weekday. 4-day weekday. It doesn't matter.
4-day workday.
4-day workday. It doesn't matter to me because like my life is like basically a vacation. It feels like half the time. I mean, I'm luckiest bastard alive.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
I think I would love to be able to like kind of time travel and occupy any body I wanted to, you know, fly, be an eagle, just like turn into things.
Sort of like a Doctor who could become
Yeah, I don't really
something else.
know that guy. Was that he could become other things?
He's a time traveler, man.
Oh, right, yeah. But I want to become like other, like, you know, animals and stuff.
Sure.
You know, just rocket into an eagle and go over the Grand Canyon.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a night owl, but I've got a dog recently, so I've been more of a morning person than I would have liked. But it's nice to experience both sides, you know.
Is it easier to write a love song or a revenge song?
I think when you have something actually real to write, like a revenge song, it's easier, you know. If you're like making it up, like sometimes, you know, you're not feeling those emotions, you can get really, I can go really deep on them.
Do you work shit out those through your lyrics?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, actually, probably the happy song is the easier song because when I'm stoked, I can, you know, but I feel like it really depends on where I'm at and what the experience is, where I need to process things. You know, like sometimes when I'm in the thick of like being super happy or super sad, I can't articulate properly musically or lyrically.
Digital or analog?
Well, I think, you know, analog is great for when I'm actually recording, but digital is so helpful in the writing game, you know. It's like we were saying earlier about like adapting, you know. It's like I could go all day long about, yeah, vinyl, but you know, I mean, it's like it's not like, you know, the speediest operation in the world.
Do you have
I'm glad they both exist.
Do you have a preferred program or system that you use?
I mean, they pretty much go between Logic and Pro Tools. Depends.
Do you have a before show or before recording a studio ritual when you're about to create?
I mean, I have to do vocal warm-ups. You know, I studied opera and stuff, so I have like scales, and I there's this half hour that I absolutely have to do. Like I have that crazy nightmare that you get when you have to like go on stage and I can't find my phone to like do my warm-ups, and I'm just like, ah, man. Yeah, so I have to warm up. But other than that, like once I warm up, I can hang with people, I can do whatever.
Have you ever seen anything backstage or on the road that you wish you hadn't?
I think I sometimes see people like not in being grateful for what they have, you know. When I see like
expand on that a little bit. You don't have to give
people,
names, but
no, but people I think get like a little bit bogged down with like, oh, and this this is not right, or this is hard, or you know. And I think that like, I mean, I've had, you know, myself to deal with a lot of like, you know, pretty janky situations, and when I see people that, you know, have it good and are a little like, you know, kind of, oh, this is happening, I'm just like, I don't like to see that. It bums me out.
What's the title of the movie of your life?
The Longest Winding Road. Who knows? What's
your current state of mind?
I feel good.
Good.
Yeah, I feel really good.
Cool.
I'm just, I'm feeling really lucky and good.
Because you've been talking to me, obviously. So.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's blowing out of you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thanks.
Sweet.